Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing a golden ocean-inspired nail art set. In this video, I'll walk you through the materials and steps for each design. You can also use the timestamps to jump to your favorite one. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce my new model. This is a silicone practice hand. It looks incredibly realistic, doesn't it? And every joint can move independently. Best of all, you can insert the nail tips directly into the fingers. So this time, I'll be creating the entire set on this practice hand. Alright, let's get started. All of the designs use the same base color, so let's begin with the prep. Apply a layer of base gel, then use a sheer nude gel for the base color. Apply an even layer over the entire nail, and that's the prep done. Now let's move on to the first design. Let's call this one the golden wave nail. Use white painting gel to create a deep French tip. Start by marking the placement with a straight line. Then draw in the curve. Now switch to a larger brush and fill it in. Clean up any small details. After curing, apply matte top coat over the entire nail. We'll be using matte top coat quite a lot throughout this set. It's a really important step. Next, mix some hard top coat with black painting gel. You can mix a little extra since we'll use it again for some of the other designs. Now we can start painting the droplet shapes that make up the waves. It's best to flash cure each droplet as soon as you finish it. The trick is to leave a little more gel where your brush first touches the nail. Then, as you draw the curve, gradually lift the brush tip away from the surface. At the bottom, add a larger S-shaped droplet. Then add a few small dots along the open space underneath it. Once every droplet is fully cured, it's time for the gold chrome powder. Rub the chrome powder onto the droplet designs. Because we applied a matte top coat earlier, the excess chrome powder will be easy to clean away. Finish with top coat over the entire nail, and this design is complete. Next, let's make this starfish-inspired design. We'll use the same gel mixture we made earlier to draw the starfish. Mark the 5 points of the starfish with 5 small dots, then connect the dots with curved lines. Next, fill in the shape. This is when I realized I'd made a pretty serious mistake. I forgot to apply the matte top coat at the beginning. Matte top coat really is important. Without that matte layer to protect the surface, the chrome powder will stick to the entire nail. And not every practice hand has removable nails. Now I have to start over. First, apply that very important matte top coat over the entire nail. Then draw the starfish again. Now we can rub on the chrome powder nice and easily. Yeah, matte top coat is important. Now apply builder gel over the entire nail. Now we can start adding the embellishments. I chose 5 different colored rhinestones, one for each point of the starfish. Adjust their placement, then add a few tiny metal beads. Add a few more beads around the rest of the nail as well. Start by applying a little rhinestone gel wherever you want the embellishments to go. Then place several of the tiny beads onto the nail at once. Once they're on, you can slowly adjust their positions. This is much easier than placing them one at a time. Alright, apply a layer of top coat, and it's finally done. Next up is this seashell nail. Just like the first design, start by creating a deep French tip. This time though, don't cure it after filling it in. Use khaki painting gel to add a few loose stripes directly over the uncured white gel. Make them curved and horizontal with a mix of thick and thin lines. Then use a blending brush to sweep lightly from side to side, following the curve of the nail. This will give the design a more textured look. Apply top coat over the entire nail. Next, use hard top coat to create the raised vertical lines of the shell. Again, remember to flash cure each line as soon as you finish it. Start with more gel where the brush touches down. Then gradually use less as you move. Since this is a long stiletto nail, 5 lines will be enough. Once the lines are done, apply some rhinestone gel where they meet. Then decorate the area with a pearl and a few tiny metal beads. Add a little top coat to secure everything, and that's it. The next design is my favorite one in this set. I just love anything colorful and sparkly. Let's start by making the sparkly gel for the center. Take a little builder gel and mix in some fine glitter. I chose purple and blue. Of course, you can use just one color or mix even more colors together. Apply the glittery gel onto the nail in 3 oval shapes arranged vertically. They don't need to be perfectly even. Make the center one larger and the 2 outer ones smaller. After curing, apply some cat eye gel over each oval. Make sure each oval is covered with a smooth, even layer. Then use a magnet to bring out the shimmer. Apply matte top coat over the entire nail to prepare for the gold frames. This time, we'll use black 3D sculpting gel to draw the frames. Simply outline each oval. The line thickness can be a little irregular. Then add a small pointed detail at the top and bottom. Because 3D sculpting gel isn't as smooth and even as the mixture we made earlier, you'll see more texture and detail after rubbing on the chrome powder. Finish with a layer of top coat, and the whole nail becomes glossy and translucent again. And it's done. I'm sorry. For the last design, I forgot something important yet again, so please remember to start with matte top coat over the entire nail. Then take some 3D gummy gel and roll it into a thin rope. Lay it across the nail like this to create a ring effect. I really don't like this sticky feeling. Remember to remove any excess gummy gel, then cure it as soon as possible. Now let's add another one. I really don't like working with gummy gel. Even though I've applied plenty of cuticle oil to my gloves, it still sticks to them. If you applied matte top coat at the beginning, you can go straight in with the chrome powder. But I can't. I need to do a quick fix first. Alright, once the chrome powder is on, add a few tiny pearls between the 2 rings. This is actually a very simple nail design, but my mistake made it take much longer than it should have. Finish with a layer of top coat, and the whole set is finally complete. Before we finish, one last reminder of just how important matte top coat is for this set. Thank you so much to everyone watching, especially you, if you've made it this far. I'll see you next time.